Hey, it's Jonathan Kersting with the Pittsburgh Tech Council on our 40 stories. Our mission of talking to the coolest tech companies that are members of the Pittsburgh Tech Council. And Meesha Gerhart, you are one of them.
Thanks, Jonathan.
Thanks for hanging out with me today.
Yeah, always a pleasure.
Good stuff. So RedTree, web design stuff, man. You guys are like the place to go to when it comes to all things website, e-commerce sites especially, right?
I like to think so.
Okay.
Yeah. 100%. So RedTree specializes 100% in websites. The two industries that we serve the most are business to business, so B2B, and then e-commerce. And our sweet spot is always around branding, right? So a lot of pain points that we see businesses have is that their brand isn't being represented through the website. We do that really well.
It's like a little web therapy going on there.
Yeah.
People like get their sites doing what they got to do. Plus, you guys are great in SEO and things like that as well. Because rumor has it you're kind of set up to where you have these experts in these areas that all kind of seamlessly work together, right?
It is the first time that rumors are true. Yes,
like
we
that.
have individual people that specialize in SEO, user experience, development. We have our in-house project manager. I want nothing more than to produce quality.
Yeah.
So we keep everything in-house.
Love it. In 8 years.
8 years!
I can't wait till you turn 10 years old because something cool is going to happen, I bet.
Oh, yeah. 100%. Have no idea what it is. I think I feel like a scavenger hunt around Pittsburgh is like good.
Okay.
But like also keeping people together is also good as well.
Even better yet. Talk about keeping people together. You've got a new podcast called We, which I love because you're interviewing female entrepreneurs here in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Not just tech, but a little bit of everything.
Yeah, and honestly, we started out inside of Pittsburgh, but we're growing outside as well.
You head to Cleveland next.
I know. Actually, no, we're in LA.
LA. Whoa, you're really going out.
And then
Jeez.
Miami.
What?
Yeah.
Is this like an excuse to like travel and like go places?
No. I mean, there's phenomenal women inside of Pittsburgh, but I'm nationwide. My business is nationwide,
right.
So spreading out that word is really important to me.
That's awesome because people are building cool stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
And I want people to like listen to these stories and get some inspiration.
Yeah.
Even as a guy, I can listen to these things and be like, wow, she's pretty cool. Like she tried something that I would never think about. So I think it works both ways.
And that's the goal, right? Is to have someone who is in a similar path and hears a story of where they are and then gets inspired to start because someone else did it and succeeded.
Very cool. Very, very cool. So you want to see Pittsburgh in 40 years. Tech Council's been around for 40 years.
40 years?
Yeah, like 40 years ago.
40 years. Yeah, that's like
not a pretty place.
There's like 40 years ago.
Yeah.
I love that you think that I'm that mature.
Yes.
No, I've only really been a part of the tech community for the last 8 years, obviously starting the business, and the amount of change is just astronomical.
So in 8 years, you've seen what you believe is a ton of change.
Oh,
yeah.
So much
it's kind of
change.
Done this over.
I mean,
this. In a weird exponential way.
Right?
Totally.
So I would say one of the biggest things is I'm seeing more, obviously, because of the Me Too movement, more women inside of tech. I see a lot more opportunities for people to start a business and get into tech, right? So Tech Council is doing a lot of accelerator program that you guys have of helping people try to actually get into those career paths.
Our apprentice program, man.
The apprentice.
We're very proud. No, we're very proud of that because we want to see anyone that wants to be in tech, that has the aptitude to be in tech, but can't quite figure out how to get there. We want to make sure they can get inside that door and start growing.
Yeah, and then even to build outside of the Tech Council, right? You got CMU's got an incubator, Pitt's got an incubator. There's so much focus on tech, people starting their own businesses and really giving them the resources and the power and the connections to grow that.
Totally cool.
So really putting their money where their mouth is, whole entire city.
I want to ask our members, why did you join the Tech Council?
Originally I didn't know why I wanted to join the Tech Council.
Oh my God.
I heard you guys enough and I was just kind of like, at the first start of my business, I was like, all right, you kind of cast a big net.
Right. Give it a try.
But it has been the best thing ever.
Thank you.
So the amount of support that you guys have given me, the amount of exposure that you guys have given me, the amount of, I get dental through you guys.
Oh, now we're talking.
Right?
All right. Your teeth do look great.
Thank you very much. I brushed this morning.
Oh, all right.
No,
I flossed.
So the amount that you guys actually do of truly helping, instead of just having an ambiguous mission statement, you really are getting into what a small business needs to grow the tech community.
That's awesome. Meesha, you're so great. Thanks for hanging out with us. It's folks like you that are building companies that are making Pittsburgh so cool. And you're not just building a company, you're outside that. You're trying to make Pittsburgh itself a better place for everybody.
Yeah.
That means a lot to us here at the Tech Council. So
Awesome.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.